Welcome to the Skyline family of companies construction COVID-19 informational series. This is installment 1, our pre-construction edition.
The unions have been pretty proactive in a couple ways during the shelter in place to help mitigate some of the issues that might be coming up. They've put a freeze on the bench requirement for the unions so that contractors, subcontractors especially, are able to keep their best and brightest employees on their books so that there won't be a mad scramble for when everybody goes back to work. People won't be going and trying to grab everyone from the bench. The other thing they've been doing is supplementing the furloughed workers' unemployment with some of the strike funds and other rainy day funds that the unions have put in place.
Yeah. You may have companies going out of business. They may not pay their general. The subs may not get paid. Watching the cash positions of subcontractors is a big deal. Watching their manpower, especially as you have big jobs get put on hold, the schedule backs up, they need to spool up fast. It's taking more guys because they're cramming more work into a shorter period of time. You may have subs that get overextended, and you may have to really consider more closely who's got what other jobs in the marketplace, and make sure that you don't have a subcontractor that has a large swath of workers that either don't feel safe coming to work or they have infections. So it's just something to really keep an eye on, and it becomes part of our scope review process and having extra conversations around manpower and cost.
In the San Francisco Bay Area, as well as the other large metropolitan areas, the local labor pool has been significantly augmented by travelers. So over the last 5-10 years, a lot of people have been coming from more rural areas, other parts of the country that have not been as busy as, San Francisco, Chicago, Seattle, et cetera, and they've been supplementing that labor pool. The current unknown is, what are those travelers doing during the shelter in place and the slowdown? Are they still here? Are they returning back to their, home states, hometowns? And if they have returned back home, are they going to be coming back here? So there's a significant possibility that once shelter in place is lifted and people are going back to work, that there will be diminished union and skilled tradesmen available in each trade.
We recommend doing, and what we do is get letters of recommendation of good standing from subcontractors' banks. We get letters of good standing from the union to make sure the subcontractors are paying their dues, because as a general contractor, you're on the hook for those if they go under during the project. We're also validating liquidity through a third-party validation system called Contractor Score. That's something we direct the subcontractors to a website. They pay $150 and they submit their financials, and it spits out a score to tell us what their financial health is like. And if it's red flagged, then you may not want to use them on a project, especially something that's larger volume or a longer duration.
And the key thing, even once you do all the financial vetting with the different subcontractors, is still to make sure that you're getting their best teams. You're leveraging their A players, because their A players are going to be the ones that are going to be staying on top of the changing landscape that's out there. They're going to be the ones that are helping us communicate what they're hearing from their suppliers, their labor workforce, the unions, et cetera, and communicating that to us so that we can assist the entire team on what the impacts may be to the projects and how we best mitigate those.